What's up, everyone? I'm Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. It's been a crazy, wild March. The mayhem, the upsets, the bracket busting teams that have come out of nowhere to ruin our brackets. On Friday night, a number 6 team took down a number 1. Purdue is the first top-seeded school to go down to a Cinderella team that believes. FDU pulled off the shocker of all shockers, beating the Purdue Boilermakers 63-58. Incredible stuff from Fairleigh Dickinson. Wow. The little guys from New Jersey stunned a Purdue team considered one of the better programs in the Big Ten. In the country? I don't know about that. One can argue that they were one of the best regular season teams. No question, the way they dominated. But favorites to win it all? Obviously not. Now that the Boilermakers have suffered another heartbreaker in March, unable to obviously exercise their March Madness demons, they will, have to try it again next year, as this could come back to hunt them. I picked them to go all the way. Why? I don't know. Why did I trust them? I don't know. I should have thought this one over carefully before I filled out my bracket and penciled in Purdue to get to the Final Four. History should have told me to not favor them to make the national championship game. What the hell was I thinking? What were you thinking, Jonathan? But it's called March Madness for a reason. Purdue's season came to an end in heartbreaking fashion. Turnovers in bad times put Purdue in tough spots. Struggles against full court pressure in bad times was a recipe for disaster, obviously, as we saw. This failure seemed to be due to the fatal flaws. It became the first team to lose consecutive NCAA tournament games against 15 seeds or worse. For Purdue to be successful and make a deep run, if they wanted to make a deep run, it had to prioritize taking care of the basketball. It doesn't matter if it's a top team or not. The wide open missed shots won't get you very far in this tournament. Inefficient shot making held Purdue back in a big game. I said early on as I watched the game that Purdue's big man, Zach Edey, had to score 30 or more for Purdue to have a legitimate shot at winning the game. Dare we say the most dominant player in all of college basketball led all scorers with 21 points, but he couldn't do it alone. And of more concern was the team's inability to put the ball in the basket. Expectations for Purdue entering this contest was high. Friday, of course, was an off shooting night. Purdue was shaky, as it has been at times during the regular season. In the first half particularly, Purdue never seemed to find any offensive rhythm and couldn't execute its style. Rather, they were never able to quell those initial nerves or adjust quickly enough to FDU style of play. The Boilermakers got completely out-toughed, outworked, outshot, and simply outplayed from start to finish. It was bad from the opening tip. As we know all too well, having the most talented player in the tournament doesn't always translate directly to team success. Edey, who's been dominant all year, started off 0 for 3 from the field and had trouble keeping up with the quickness of the Knights. But turnovers and shooting woes plagued Purdue, and FDU took advantage with a 7-0 run to take an early 15-9 lead. Momentum quickly shifted in FDU's favor as the Knights' heart, determination, and sheer will to win seemed immeasurable. As for FDU as well, a school with a coach who gave his players all the confidence in the world, FDU head coach Tobin Anderson's never yielding attitude and rising confidence is contagious. The undersized underdog Knights showed no doubts and believed they had a chance to win. Purdue was overrated, yes. The whole college basketball field this year was overrated. It was a mediocre season in college basketball. No cream rose to the top. No team stood out. No team really dominated or ran away with it. So yes, Purdue was a very overrated basketball team, and they got exposed, and their glaring weaknesses were on display, and now they are eliminated from the tournament. They won't be dancing to the next round, or the Sweet 16, or the Elite 8, or the Final Four. Their season has come to a disappointing end in heartbreaking fashion. Take care, everyone. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy all the games today. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. See ya.